What's up guys, today's video is on the top 5 best budget gaming laptops in 2022. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that'll meet the needs of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below, which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. We'll kick things off with the Acer Nitro 5. The best ultra-cheap budget gaming laptop on the market in 2022. While RTX 3080 laptop offers a solid performance, they're often bulky and can get pretty hot, which is not something anyone wants. The Acer Nitro 5, on the other hand, delivers a more balanced performance. The device features the GeForce RTX 3050. Nitro 5 should offer a relatively high level of performance with reasonable energy consumption. The 15.6-inch design hasn't changed much from the previous model, and the laptop is still matte black plastic. The angular design, the red accent around the trackpad, and the red plastic inserts remain from what was once considered modern in the world of gaming laptops. The quality of workmanship is at a good level. In terms of connectivity, the device features a Kensington security slot, Gigabit Ethernet port, 2 USB Type-A ports, combined headphone and microphone port on the left, as well as 1 USB Type-C port, and an HDMI 2.0 output on the right. Nitro 5 does not achieve spectacular speeds in the Wi-Fi test, but it is still fast enough for all usage scenarios. The Acer Nitro 5 has a 15.6-inch screen with an original resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixels and a refresh rate of 144 Hz. The brightness is at a very good level compared to the competition. The device comes with 8 gigabits of DDR4 as well as 2 56GB SSD. The device is primarily intended for gaming because it comes with a mid-range CPU and a high-quality GPU. Acer's gaming laptop can handle all modern titles at 1080p at high settings. It can even run some sports titles at 144 FPS. However, the RTX 3050 cannot achieve the frame rate for Cyberpunk 2077 with RTFX enabled. And last but not least, the Acer Nitro 5 AN5-1555 comes with 2 speakers. They don't produce much bass, but the sound is still acceptable. For the listed price, we are thoroughly impressed. Up next, check out the Dell G15, the best value budget gaming laptop on the 2022 market. It's not surprising that the entire laptop is made of plastic. On the bright side, the lid is opened with one hand, and the black is widened to accommodate the refrigerator. And while the lower frame is chunky, the upper frame is noticeably thinner and features an HD webcam. On the left are the LAN port and audio port, and on the right, you have 2 USB Type-A ports. To access the inside of this laptop, you need to unscrew the 8 Phillips screws. Then gently separate the bottom plate with a plastic tool and then pull it out. Fortunately, memory and storage can be upgraded via 2 RAM slots and 2 SSD slots. The battery of this device provides 9 hours and 15 minutes of web browsing, or 6 hours and 30 minutes of video playback. As for the predecessor, this model comes with an Intel Core i5-11400H, 8 GB of RAM, as well as 512GB SSD, which is quite enough for most regular players. In terms of price, the G15 delivers quite a competitive performance. Yes, the temperatures are slightly higher during the tests, but the frequency is also quite high in the end. As for the comfort of playing, to achieve these levels of performance, you have to sacrifice a bit. Noise is not really a problem, but the fans are not quiet at all. On the other hand, the hotspot of the keyboard is only 36 degrees Celsius. If your main goal is to get a relatively affordable gaming laptop, then the G15 is a great choice. It offers great performance, even with the RTX 3050 Ti. For the listed price, you can't beat this one. With an excellent build quality, great performance, and good value for money, Lenovo Legion 5 Pro is by far the best performance budget gaming laptop on the market in 2022. This model sports a great screen, not only good for gaming, but also for productivity. The lid and the underside are made of aluminum, plus the plastic around the keyboard with a nice soft touch finish. It's a 16-inch matte IPS LCD panel with a width-to-height ratio of 3:2. The 16:9 widescreen is the norm for gaming laptops, but the 3:2 aspect maximizes the screen area relative to the width of the base. It's the aspect ratio that is usually chosen for productivity machines. However, it works really well with this model. Resolution, refresh rate, and brightness are the winners with this model. The Lenovo Legion 5 Pro screen has a panel of 2560 by 1600 pixels, higher resolution than Full HD, and Alienware M15R5. The relatively high number of pixels is also great for normal operation. That 1600p panel makes the text much smoother than it would look like on a 15.6-inch 1080p screen. Also, the maximum brightness of over 500 nits is great for a laptop of this price. Legion 5 Pro also has a panel with a refresh rate of 165 Hz. There are no signs of any obvious traces of movement, even in fast action, and this quick refresh allows you to decently display frame rates of up to 165 frames per second. This device can give you up to 140 volts of power, according to NVIDIA Control Panel, which allows it to push more hardware than, say, the thinner Razer Blade 15. Pair that power with a 1600p screen and NVIDIA's DLS function to increase artificial intelligence, and you can play titles like Control with all the maximum settings, including air tracking, and still see frame rates close to 60 frames per second most of the time. In terms of autonomy, the measured battery life was 3 hours and 10 minutes with video playback protocol, a relatively low number for a model equipped with a quality battery like this one. But don't worry, it's possible to activate fast charge mode in Lenovo Vantage software to charge your computer in just over an hour. Good stuff, a thumbs up from here. Here we are now with the silver medal and the title of runner-up best budget gaming laptop on the market in 2022, Acer Predator Helios 300. The key features of the Helios 300 are obvious: an 8-core processor from Intel's, the 11th generation model, and NVIDIA RTX 3060. This combination is promising both for players and content creators. Acer also offers this laptop with configurations that include faster graphics hardware, such as the NVIDIA RTX 3070 and higher screen resolution. The Acer Predator Helios 300 we're looking at is a good bet for 1080p games. There is no doubt that the Acer Predator Helios 300 can handle modern games. The most demanding titles will score less than 60 frames per second in the highest settings, but the vast majority of games are less loaded. Players who want to play the majority of popular games will enjoy a smooth experience in the highest settings. Titles like Grand Theft Auto 5, Call of Duty, and more. Intel's new Core i7-11800H offers no surprises here. It's faster than the previous 10th generation hardware, but AMD is competing. The performance of the Helios 300 is one of the best results we've seen on the latest Intel laptops. And what impressed us the most besides Intel's performance is Acer's price, the cheapest model compared to the competitors. The results of the Helios 300 prove that it is a fast gaming laptop and a solid workstation for content creators, developers, and digital artists. It's equipped with 4 USB ports, one of which is USB Type-C, in addition to HDMI, mini DisplayPort, Ethernet, and audio port. Games look bright and colorful due to the high maximum brightness and full coverage of the sRGB color gamut, but due to the limited contrast ratio, dark scenes can look washed out. Still, this is a pretty solid screen for a gaming laptop. It's not a large gaming laptop battery and has resulted in average battery performance in tests. This is a quality product, and all we can do is recommend it. Up next, introducing the Asus TUF Dash F15, the best overall budget gaming laptop on the market in 2022. We are looking at another ultra-slim gaming laptop, featuring some serious specifications in a compact, lightweight, and portable package. The chassis passed the usual military standard endurance tests, which actually results in a solid frame that seems solid and well built. Super narrow bezels also provide maximum screen size and minimal interference, but that framework is hidden powerful technology, with options including some of the best from NVIDIA and Intel. This means that the TUF Dash F15 is a capable gaming machine that can take advantage of air tracking and DLSS while maximizing performance with dynamic boost and maintaining quiet operation with whisper mode. Of course, the specifications of this gaming laptop mean that it can stimulate visual effects to the maximum, but it still gets high enough frame rate to take the full advantage of the 240Hz screen. The NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 is more than capable of running this 15.6-inch Full HD screen and delivers a smooth gaming experience with a satisfying visual display. With this specification, you can also manage streaming on Twitter and the like if you want, while the addition of an RJ45 connection means that you'll have a solid connection when you do that. The viewing angles on this screen are also satisfactory, as are the colors. The adaptive sync technology means that the panel is also very well synchronized with the GPU, which results in ultra-smooth visuals in games. As with other Asus gaming laptops, the TUF Dash F15 allows you to use Armoury Crate to adjust images. This model sports a decent number of ports and connectivity options. For the serious gamers who want to stream or play on a solid connection, there's an Ethernet port, but the machine also supports Wi-Fi 6. And finally, in terms of autonomy, we have a top-notch lithium-ion battery. You could spend most of the day working and browsing, and also hours and hours watching Netflix before the machine runs out of power. On a gaming-specific laptop, this is an unusual achievement. Overall, this device offers premium performance at the best possible price-quality ratio. You wanted the best, you got it. Thanks for watching, and that's all for now. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time, see you guys later.